take an old CD from Bad Boy, from Dre, from anything, and you slap that CD in right now and listen to the quality,
Shit gonna hit. Shit gonna hit.
the
Warm.
quality.
Yeah.
Like we was my football team, they were warming up the other day, and they were playing a whole bunch of NBA YoungBoy stuff, which sounded good. The young kids, they on the whole NBA
Yeah.
YoungBoy stuff.
Love him. Love him.
But then somehow on the playlist, G Thing came on. And
Mm.
immediately when it came on, I was like, oh my God, these niggas were mixing for real back then.
Yeah.
Like everything was crisp, clear. It felt
It's a feeling.
HD.
Yeah, and the feeling to go with it.
The feeling was perfect.
Yeah.
And then a new song came on and it just sounded like, okay, it's a little
It
muffled
like
here.
this. It go
Yeah,
back.
it's
It
like,
go back down.
but it's like, I was like, damn. I was like, yo. And then I remember back in the day, we was at a studio here in Atlanta, and anytime this one guy would mix, he would always throw on a Dre CD or whatever, and he'll play that through for about an hour just to tune his ears to that before he would mix. And that stuff sounded so much better. You got to think everything that Ethan Ski was doing. You got to think of people like Tim Kelly.
Mm-hmm.
All the mixes he did back in the day for all the people, with him and Tim, when Tim and Bob was doing all the R&B hits and stuff like that, and he was telling me, I was like, Tim, who mixed the records? He like, I was mixing the records.
Hey, that would be the crazy thing. They be like, I produced it, I helped write it, and I mixed record. You be like, what?
Yeah.
Yeah, through and through, like from start to finish. Like I seen the record all the way through, and you be like, oh, I gotta go
Yeah.
back.
Yeah.
I
And
gotta
it's
go.
like,
I gotta go back.
because I was like, yo, how you got them drums on slow down? He was like, yo, I was like, who mixed those? He's like, I mixed them.
I mixed them.
Like,
Look, no, what blew me with Tim was he said, hey, every beat I made, them ain't the same sounds. Like I use a new batch of drums every beat. I was like, he was like, yeah. I just got the 3,000. I'm like, but that's why they have. You don't want to say like a little arrogance, but like how you say like a little girth with what they say because like, I got the machine. So like the ASR, the 3,000,
yeah.
like them machines weren't designed to do the shit that they was making them do.
No.
So they just had a brain power to be like, oh, on the 3,000, like it's no auto chop, but I can just keep making copies.
Yeah.
It's sample and adjusting the start and stop point. That's how I'm making chops. Like I'm not sitting there doing, like on the newer ones, like hitting it and it's just chopping. Like
Yeah.
I got to make copies of this shit. And so when you find out that they had to trick these machines to do certain shit, it's like, bro, you got to respect them. Like, bruh, like they scientists. At that
They're
point,
mad scientists at this point, and they know how to put records together. That's the thing. I worked with Kevin Shakespeare Briggs. Shakespeare was a stickler for drums being in tune. And I thought I would come in the studio and I'd play something hard, and I'd be like, oh, this thing hard. Everybody be bouncing their heads, and he'll just be sitting there. And once it get done, everybody leave out the room. He'd be like, that 808 was out of key, right? I'm like, what you talking about? We got to fix that. Hey, man, I got to go home. Hey, bro, no. We got to fix this now. Hey, bro, it's 4 o'clock in the morning, bro. I got to go home. What time I get your kids? I got to take them to school by 7. How long gonna take you to get there? About 30 minutes from here. It's downtown. I got to go over to the east side. All right. Okay, let's just, nah, man, I got to go. No, we got to fix it now. You want to be great, right? You want to be great, right? And I'm like, oh, okay, yeah, I want to be great, man.
Yeah,
right.
yeah.
So we're going to fix this until we get it right. And then when you leave, you drop the kids off. If it ain't right, come on back. I'll be up. We can't be like everybody else. I'm like, oh, Lord. So we'll be there for hours going through kicks and basses until it felt right. And we're like, oh, this is a perfect combo, but we'll leave like 4 or 5 kicks and 4 or 5 basses. And then he'll sit with it for a while. Then I'll come back to it. Then sometimes we'll argue about it, like, no, this kick is better, this bass is better. And then that's what got me to even want to do drum kits, because I was like, okay, these are the kicks and stuff that I was using. Because, this is the stuff that got me tuned to, like, okay, this is how a certain sound is. Even though, you know how it is with these drum kits. Oh, man, y'all use the same sounds, y'all this, that, whatever. But you don't, to a person who can't hear anything, they don't know, oh, man, he added some saturation to this. He added a little this to it. He EQ'd it. I don't even have to EQ it.
Yeah, he done stacked some sounds. Like, They fat. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So, you know, you got these guys who are older that can hear this stuff that are musically trained because they didn't have all the tools we had. They had to actually hear this
Here.
stuff.
Yeah.
So when you develop an ear like that, you know, and you develop that type of wizardry, as I say, you
Mhm.
get the EA skis who's very passionate about it because you got to think, imagine if he had the tools that we have now back then. Imagine how much advanced we would be from all these guys
Yeah.
that use that and still had a better sound than what we have right now
Yeah.
collectively.
Yeah. But you know that I always say, so that starts with like the second question I asked you. It's passion. It's
Yeah,
passion and a drive to like keep pushing the envelope and wanting to be great. You know what I'm saying? Like
yeah,
that's the main thing of the whole situation. Is the passion.
definitely the passion. If you don't have it, bro, it's not it. Like